Steve Morgan here for Tackle Junkie and Fishing Monthly magazines, and I'm talking to Carl Jocumsen, who's back from the big show in the USA to tell us all about his new Australian Hydrowave. And Carl, give us a brief rundown. What is a Hydrowave?
Okay, after the last couple of years, Steve, the most exciting thing that I found in the US is the Hydrowave, and it's basically electronic sounds of bait fish being eaten by larger predatory fish, and it creates a peak bite time for these fish. It does a lot of other advantages. It masks a lot of unnatural sounds, but we had the American one over here, and the guys have had huge success with it. We've had a lot of great feedback. So what Jason Wilhelm and I have done is we've created the Australian Hydrowave, and it's all brand new Australian fish feeding sounds. So Australian bait fish, Australian feeding sounds like the barra, buff, surface feeding, and it's been huge. It's working great, and we're excited to bring it to Australia.
So I see that it consists of two units. You've got the head unit, which sits up in your boat, maybe near your depth sounder, where you can control the sounds, yep. And this, which is, I assume this is the underwater speaker. Yep. Just tell us what exact species have you recorded for Australia, and what do you think the trigger is going to be with those species?
Well, we've got the saltwater and the freshwater unit, so yeah, very easy to use. The unit's on your boat, and you've got your speaker that goes into the water and plays those sounds. So the biggest one for us was the barra, because the barra reacted really well to the American one. So now we've got barra, buff, surface and subsurface, and I think that's going to be the #1 sound that we've got. So Jace has got the perfect sounds recorded. It's a hydrophone, goes into the water, and he's gone to the hatcheries and stuff like that and got the exact sounds of barra feeding off the surface, their natural sounds, and then in amongst there you've got bait fish fleeing, skipping on the surface in a panicked state. So any predatory fish that hears that, they're opportunists. They're going to move in, they're going to come close to your boat, and they're going to be 100% more likely to eat your lure. So we've got, on the saltwater one, we've got brim, surface feeding, we've got slimy mackerel, we've got mullet, Jew croak, we've got the Jew croak, barra buffing sounds, and then on your freshwater one, we've got so many, I'll list them out. So you got bony brim. This bait ball is bonies balled up in a big ball, fish balling them up, and they're going round and round in circles. They make an unbelievable sound. You wouldn't realise how loud that is. Fish are keying in on that. We've got smelt for the guys down south, Glenbourne freshwater shrimp, red claw yabby, red claws and yabby crawling along the bottom, then flicking. You can hear the gravel flick and then the crawl, great sound. And then your barra, surface, subsurface, and a blitz, which is subsurface buffs, surface buffs, bait fish fleeing. It's a great sound.
So the people who would be against this concept would say this is cheating. This is ringing the dinner bell and turning those fish on. And in practice, how much of a difference does it actually make?
It's well, you don't want to be the guy without one on your boat, but let's just say that. But it in America, the Elite Series guys and tournament guys, there's 100 Elite Series guys, 100 guys run Hydrowaves. You don't want to be the guy without one, but the recreational guys are also using them. But it's not the silver bullet, but it definitely is a huge advantage to have it on your boat when you're fishing. It's just another tool, just like your sounder or your electric motor.
Just finally, what's the recommended retail price on one of these, and where can I find out more about them?
You'd want to get on our website, Hydrowave, all the W's, hydrowaveaustralia.com.au, and they're going to retail for $6.99. So we've got a year's warranty, salt and freshwater model, both the same price. And after here, all your great tackle stores should have them in store ready for you to go and pick one up.
Thanks for telling us about that, Carl, and good luck with the product.
No worries, thanks, Steve.